Hey guys, Ashley here from Damsels. The other day I was trying to figure out a way for us to get through rock faster, and then I noticed a great video from the French Club from the YouTube channel that kind of explained exactly how to work this team. There's a few things I thought it was missing to get us on the right track. So I decided to try and do another video just to kind of explain a little bit more. So our team that we have here is my top 5 in a row. It's the Elsa bomb team. You'll see other versions on the raid server, and there's other videos on it as well. You need Caterpillar T9. I maxed out his special B. This one is super important to keep putting the helpful effects on the cauldron to get your loop. I originally had a offense stone on Caterpillar, but for some reason it just did not work for me for him to get 2 turns before the Titan and become empowered. So I switched it to a speed stone. His basic is level 5, but that's here nor there. Triton, his most important parts were his leadership and his prismatic blessing, his special B. Those need to be maxed. So if you're looking at Triton, max those as much as you can. My characters don't have full speed stones on them. I pick and choose who has speed stones, so they're all level 2. I don't think anybody here has a full stone. I know people laugh at my Elsa because my Elsa only has a level 1 stone, but it worked for this and it was fine when I did it. Um, her big move that you need to make sure you have is her special B, and I'm actually going to upgrade her basic as well because that helps at the end when you actually go off with the bomb. So her basic and her special B are the important ones that you want to upgrade. Wendy, the things that I wanted to upgrade was her special A, so that we can shadow the cauldron. And then I really needed her special B to level 3. Olaf, his important moves are, let's look at warm hugs because I might upgrade this a little bit. It worked fine without it. So if you want to leave it at level 1, that's fine. But it does help to restore your team a bit if the Titan is like destroying. So I'm just going to upgrade that. But level 1 did fine for me last time. His move that needs to be level 4 is going to be his special A. That's going to pump Elsa up so that the bomb can go off because after you get the loop going, you're going to need to use Olaf to pump Elsa up. So this is my team. These are my stones and my levels. I will say that originally I had them at level 77, 69, and the Titan just kept killing them in one shot because this is sometimes down to RNG. So I had to reset 4 or 5 times last time and then really try to understand exactly what it was asking me to do with the loop. So just note that I leveled them all up to level 80 so that I wouldn't have to reset as much and they wouldn't get killed on the spot. So basically, the point of this team is to get the Titans to stop taking turns. So it's to stop the Titans turn meter. So you eventually get a loop with Caterpillar, Wendy, and Olaf. Triton doesn't go. Elsa doesn't go because Elsa is just trying to get pumped up until you feel like you can set her off. And then her special B and her basics will do the rest of the damage to kill the Titan. So that will be your loop. Once you get the loop set up and there's magic going everywhere, then all you're doing is sitting here and clicking and clicking and clicking on Elsa. The other thing is, let's see, Triton does his prismatic blessing at the beginning. Caterpillar you want empowered before the Titan's first turn. And Elsa, I used her basics. I used her, well, we'll go over it in the video. Let's get started here. Oh, that's it, the cauldrons. Cauldrons. You want at least 4 cauldrons. I had 5 last time and it worked great. So if you can get out 5, even better. So let's get started. Switch out die for cauldron in case he one-shots one of my characters. We'll see if that works so I don't have to keep forfeiting. Let's see what we could get going here. So prismatic blessing is what we're going to use first. Get Caterpillar to assist so he empowers faster. We're going to use his basic, and we want him to go twice before the Titan and also the assist so he empowers. Technically, he goes 3 times. Also, we want to start charging, so we're going to use her special A, whether it be the horse or the tornado. Basic for Olaf, basic Wendy, basic Triton, because that's all we need right now. And basic for Elsa so she can begin charging. This is Caterpillar's second turn, so we are going to use his basic and then he's going to transform into his butterfly because he's empowered. We're going to hope that the Titan distributes damage and doesn't one-shot anyone. Let's see our luck. And he did, and cauldron is up. That's great. We're going to put some health with Olaf because, you know, our team took some damage. Prismatic blessing with Triton. Get some more magic going. We're going to copy the cauldron with Wendy. It didn't go in the ideal spot for our magic, but that's okay. We're going to take Caterpillar Special B. We're going to target the cauldron so it slows down the Titan's turn meter. I'm going to just use some tactics on the cauldron. And we're going to take Wendy and we're going to use her special and give some more magic. I'm going to use Prismatic Blessing and get some more magic as well. That's perfect. So Caterpillar got some more magic. So we're going to use this and we're going to target the cauldron again. Now we're going to copy the cauldron. Hopefully it gets in a great position for us, and it did. I'm going to use some more tactics on the cauldron for now. See what that does. Elsa's empowered. That's what we want. Basics for Elsa. All right, Prismatic Blessing again. Let's see what happens. Would have been nice if the Caterpillar Special B was up again, but that's not what happened for us. Let's hope that the Titan doesn't do too much damage here. He did. So let's see if we can bring Triton back so we don't have to restart things. We're going to use some health with Olaf. We're going to copy the cauldron again. So now we have 4 out. That looks good. Let's target the cauldron again with Special B. We're going to use Elsa's basics. We're going to put our 5th cauldron out and hope we survive. Use Olaf for some health. Wish that he had gotten what I needed, but let's see if we get him on the next turn. And hopefully we can start our loop. See if Caterpillar has enough magic. He does. So now we don't need to make any more copies, and we're going to continue only using Wendy's Special B. So we're always going to target the cauldron. With Olaf, you're going to target Elsa to start charging her up. Caterpillar, always target the main cauldron. Wendy, same thing. And this is going to start our loop. So same 3 moves over and over. Olaf to Elsa, Caterpillar to cauldron, Wendy to cauldron. And now the Titan should not be taking any more turns. So we're just going to pump up Elsa. I like to get her offense up to like about 150, so it does take a little while to get that up there, but the faster you click, the faster it's over with. So let's pump her up. Just make sure you don't go too fast and misclick. I've done it with Olaf before and it worked out, but um, try your best to click as fast as you can so it doesn't take you forever, but you also do not mess up your loop. And this part's a little boring because you're just doing the same thing over and over until you've gone over 150 turns with Elsa, but it's not as bad as the Eve run, so I can't complain. See if we can grab some helpful effects to Elsa, okay? Now, we'll actually see what happens when I use this on Elsa. Now we're going to use Elsa's special B. Notice that it does 1.2 million damage. Titan's going to start taking some turns now. And this is where we're going to get our damage going. So Elsa, it's actually better for me if Elsa uses her basics because she starts hitting for 500,000. I'm going to put back out cauldron just to get even more magic out there. We're just going to start going for it because it's still nice to get some magic out there. This is where she starts doing her damage to him. We're going to use her special B wherever it pops up. She's going to start going off, and then we're going to use her basics and hope she doesn't get killed. Oh, she did. So we're not going down all the way, but let's be honest. Am I doing that run again, guys? No. So last time it killed an order, um, but Triton's health was a little bit low that time, but I didn't reset. You remember because I brought him back with the hammer. So last time it killed in a specific order, so Elsa was last, so I got to defeat it. But it's still a good amount. Uh, that's it for the loop. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave me some questions in the comments. Last time I did about 19 million, so this time it did 10 million, which still isn't bad. A little bit over 10 million. So I was at about 1.5 before. So it's an awesome team to use. I think you can use it against more than one Titan. It's great damage since raw